Yo, welcome back to another episode of WWE 2K23 MyRise, The Legacy. We're following the story of Penny Parker, who is the niece of Hall of Famer Justine, and we have to try to get through the women's division, going through a lot of hate and trouble because she is a second or third generation superstar. So hey, let's get right into it. Let's talk to Molly Holly first. And before we do that, make sure you like and comment down below who's your favorite WWE superstar of all time. Also, make sure you subscribe, put notifications so you know we upload. And with that being said, let's get right into it.
I can't say that was the debut we were hoping for.
I don't know what happened out there.
And you decided to do something showy. Took your eyes off of what was happening and let Charlotte blindside you.
I'm sorry. I won't let it happen again. I got carried away.
You did. Remember, you're here because you're good. And you could be great. I wouldn't have any patience for Justine's brat, no-talent niece. But don't expect everything to come all at once. You could have gone out there and had a solid match.
Maybe you're right.
Of course I'm right. I'm a WWE legend. I'll do my best at damage control. You're already off to a rough start with management. They weren't thrilled that you decided against wearing the tribute gear. Although maybe I can spin that, since it wasn't exactly the performance they would have wanted to be associated with Justine's legacy.
Nope. They'll just associate it with little old me.
Great. You're worried about social media at a time.
Yikes. Let's see what our aunt has to say.
Did you hear that pop?
What? The sound of my ankle popping or my career imploding?
Oh, how is that ankle? Or more importantly, how's that ego?
Ankle's okay. Ego? That's another story.
You really went for it out there, huh? Didn't hold back?
The WWE Universe knows I'm related to a legend, and I wanted to make my own mark.
I've had enough coulda, woulda, shouldas to last me multiple lifetimes. It's not worth your time to live in the past.
What was that you...
Oh,
Right.
listen.
If anyone taught me how to be resilient, it's you. I'm fine. I'll talk to you later.
That's my girl.
There we go. Yep, Brazilian. Hello.
What was that about? I like to show off as much as the next person, but that was embarrassing.
Sorry. I understand why you're upset, but I did my...
You grew up learning from one of the most talented WWE legends in history, and that's your best? I did a better job teaching myself and my...
Okay, let's go to SmackDown. Oof.
But what people forget is that for someone to win, someone else has to lose.
It is better to win, though.
Of course. Actually, speaking of winning, I have a few developments that Ruthless Digressions listeners will be thrilled to hear about.
Oh, care to share with those listeners or your co-host?
Like I told my niece at Survivor Series, patience, Robin, patience.
There we go. So we got to try to bounce back from that bad Survivor Series performance. What we got? Hopefully this ends at WrestleMania or something like that. We will see. Oof. Okay. Dewdrop, Tom. Dewdrop is... Wait, she's the SmackDown Women's Champion?
Hey! Welcome to SmackDown.
Oh, I love her accent.
Thanks. You know, after what...
Oh, you won't be. But I have a different perspective than the rest of the girls. In fact, I'm actually usually pretty rude to the newbies
Rude?
because, well, I don't want them coming from my SmackDown.
I'll be
I'd like
honest.
a championship someday, but I plan to put in the work and build myself up to that.
You're so...
I think we're done here.
Yep, fuck her. Okay, let's go to Tom.
LJ, welcome to SmackDown. How you doing? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
not the day.
Well, you're here now.
How do I get a match? What do you mean, talking?
I mean,
Seems
it
I
is.
understand.
Definitely.
Okay, so
Any other?
thanks, Tom.
Okay. Okay.
So I know I didn't exactly get the best start, but I've got my head on.
That's great to
What do you have for me today?
Now, here's something that's less great to hear. WWE management thinks that after everything that's happened, we should take a beat before we put the spotlight back on you.
Don't worry. I took your advice to heart. I'm okay with starting small, out of the spotlight. I'm not expecting to main event right away.
Good, because you won't be. I'm going to level with you. Backstage sentiment is not good right now. You may be a SmackDown superstar, but you've got an uphill battle if you actually want to be on the show.
Oof.
So my match tonight is...
Non-existent.
Ah. What can I do? I don't want to just sit in catering.
No one does. But this...
How am I supposed to do that if I can't get a...
I said I couldn't get you a match on SmackDown. There are other opportunities to
NXT?
wrestle. Actually, I can pull some strings and get you on main event.
Yeah.
You'll need to find an opponent, though. Most of the...
Pretty busy or pretty mad at...
Yeah, I'm...
We've met.
Neither of you have to work...
I just want a match. Come on. Just give me a match. Ah, this bitch.
Well, if it isn't little Justine.
Fuck,
Let's
I
cut
need
to
him.
the chase. I want a match on main event. Molly said she can get me one if I find an opponent. It sounds like getting that exposure could help both of us. Are you interested?
Sure.
Great. That was actually easier than I thought.
Oh, but let me be clear. I want a match on main event, but not one against you. I want to make an impact here in WWE and make my matches count. It doesn't help me at all to defeat some jobber.
Ooh.
What did you just call me?
If I wasn't...
Regardless of...
I know as well as you do.
I don't waltz.
We can agree to...
This bitch. So am I gonna get a match at all? Okay. Okay. Just give me someone to fight, please. Hurdles, literally and metaphorically. Go. So, hey, I guess that's the second half of the first story. Yeah, not a lot of wrestling, but hey, I want to make it how long has this video been already? Yeah, we'll end it here. Yeah, so we're building up to our first match, I guess. A lot of talking. Basically, we don't have a match at SmackDown, but we're trying to get one at main event. So, hey, maybe in the next episode we finally get a match. But a little short episode with some dialogue. So with that being said, like, comment down below. what options did you pick? Let me know. Also, subscribe, put on notifications so we know we upload. And with that being said, make sure you subscribe, put on notifications so we know we upload. And with that being said, we'll see you next time on Baller Central Gaming. Yeah.